gorgeous people of the gorge galaxy. It's Gorgina Gorge. Gang, 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 gang. If you are not a part of the Gorge gang, let me tell you what you need to do so you could join us, because why not be gorgeous? You could like this video first and foremost. You can subscribe to this channel and leave a comment down below. You don't know what to comment, you just clicked on this video because you got here and you wanted to watch it, you wanted to see what it was about. I got something you can start us off with. Tell me I'm gorgeous, cause duh. I am in a bit of a video blog. Like, I don't know what videos to make. Or I got the ideas, but I don't have the right ways to execute what I'm trying to do. So, I don't know. We gonna figure something out. Definitely. But until then, what I always do have is stories. Stories are easy to do, I guess, because, you know, it's stuff I've been through already, so I can just talk about it. So today is a story time video, and today's story, I thought, since I told you guys how I lost my virginity, I might as well tell you how I almost lost my virginity, which honestly, I guess this is one of two occasions. Honestly, I don't even remember which one came first. I think this one happened first. Yes, this happened first. I don't know, but this is the story that we're going to tell today. So, you know, we got a reoccurring character in this story. You guys remember Rufus? Rufus this will be his third video, I think. Oh my God, Rufus, yay! You are impactful to my life, even though you're not. Anyway, yes, Rufus gets another story. Yay, congratulations to him. If you don't know who Rufus is, catch up. Like I said, there are two other videos that relate to this boy. And if you don't know why we call him Rufus, watch Kim Possible. Anyway, back on script. So yeah, today is a story that regards Rufus and how I almost lost my virginity to him, which, let's use the word almost very loosely, because I honestly had no intentions of having sex that day. But the rest of everything that happened that day is actually kind of a funny story, so I thought I should share it, because people find me funny, my life funny, and I find it funny too. I wanna laugh at Gina too. My life is so funny. Alright, so I'm trying to think of how this story is gonna begin. Let's see. Like I said in previous videos, Rufus was someone I would talk to, then we wouldn't talk, then we would talk again. And honestly, this whole time, Rufus' goal was to have sex with me. Like I also said, you guys need to watch this other video, because I said some of this stuff before. But you know, that was just like something he was honest about. Like, for whatever reason, he was obsessed with me, even though he would mess with other girls and stuff. But it was something about me that he kept trying to obtain. I don't know what it is or what it was. Like, Rufus had Gina fever, for real, for real. So yeah, one day in one of these periods when we were speaking, here Rufus go again, pressing the issue that he wants to have sex with me. Well, I don't even think he said it like that, but he wanted to chill. But every female that's smart knows chill mean let's have sex. Like, I ain't dumb. Let's chill. You wanna. Warm outside. So, it's any time between like April to June. Maybe it was like April-ish. I don't know. Look, y'all. I got good memory, but I don't got the best memory all the time, especially with stuff that's not that relevant to my life. So anyway, it was just, it was a warm day, close to the end of the week, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, Rufus is just like, I want to spend some time with you. I want to chill. I want you to come to my house. We can hang out. And I'm just like, I guess. I don't know. I like Rufus, but I also didn't like him. Once again, this is someone I'm not even honestly attracted to. I think I liked him more so for his personality, the good parts of his personality. Because he could be a jerk and a horny bastard. So I didn't like that. But, I don't know. He was funny. He always called me by my government name. Like, I mean, most people call me by my government name, but it was like the way he said it. It was just like, I don't know. It was like, I know you talking to me. I don't know. I ain't had nothing else to do. Once again, which I also say in a lot of videos, I ain't have no friends. I ain't have no plans. So I'm like, I might as well just to see what might or might not happen. I don't know. I'm really the type of person that gets myself into trouble for no reason. Like, I could avoid a lot of things that happen in my life if I just made better decisions, but I didn't make the best decision this day, clearly. So, yeah, I decided to go hang out with him or whatever have you. So, of course, I lied to my parents, said I was doing something after school. Don't know what the lie was. I really don't, but that's what happened. So, I didn't get on a bus. I went with Rufus and we caught the bus, which is like a metro bus, but honestly, it's literally called the bus. Like, it was the first time I even ever seen these buses or paid attention to it. So I just thought it was funny that it's literally called the bus. Like, how you want to copyright the bus when there's endless the buses out in the world? I don't understand that, but yes, it was the bus. We called it the bus. And the bus dropped us off close-ish to his home. There was probably like a couple of feet or something. We had to walk to get to his actual residence. Crossing the street, I almost got hit by a car, and Rufus did save my life this day. Cause I don't know if I wasn't paying attention or the call came out of nowhere. But yeah, not only did I almost lose my virginity this day, I almost lost my life. Like, oh my God. It was kind of traumatic in the moment because I was like he pulled me back and I was just thinking like, oh my God, I could have like died or something. And I'm sitting here doing something like I ain't got no business doing. And I would have died trying. Golly. So yeah, he saved my life, and he gloated about it, of course. I just saved your life. You really owe me now. No, I don't owe you anything. Because a decent person is not going to let someone that they see right there walk into traffic and get hit by a car. Like, you did not do anything reward worthy, boy. And we went to his house. We went to his room. And let me tell y'all something about Rufus and his room. This boy's room smelled like a jerk circle happened every single night. Like, it just smelled like sweat, ew, sweaty balls, ew, ejaculation, ew, sweat, ew, dirty ew, clothes. Like, do you clean up in here ever? Once a week? Twice maybe? Every day this room needs to be clean because it smelled that bad? I should have left just from the smell of it. Because I was gagging. Like, not from a good gag, like a bad gag. Like, he had me gagging for all the wrong reasons. But I'm just like, I'm not making a big deal. I'm just like, I'm thinking in my head, like, dang, your room kind of smell. And I wouldn't ever say that Rufus himself was a smelly person. So I'm surprised that the room smelled like that. Like, come on, baby boy, do better. It literally stinks in here. Really. You know, I'm just sitting on the bed. He's sitting there, and of course, he wants to do things, and I don't really want to do things. The room freaking smells. I'm just already like turned off, and there's no possibility that anything would happen in this nasty smelling room. Like, no. He takes my shirt off. He's doing things to my breast with his mouth. A little bit too much teeth. Yeah, I think that's most he got to do was in this general area. I don't think he went downstairs. He took his thing out. And mind you, actually, now that I think about it, Rufus is actually the first penis I seen. And his penis was also uncircumcised. And I was also disgusted and disturbed this day. So yeah, if you watched my video where I actually lost my virginity, I said that was the first penis I saw. But no. This was the first penis I saw in real life. But it was also uncircumcised, and I was also just like, no. And I was very blatant to Rufus that I was not trying to have sex. Like, you might as well just put your penis away because it's not needed. There's no need for the penis. I'm not doing anything to it. Put it away. And obviously me explicitly saying I'm not down didn't matter because he put a condom on, got on top of me, and was still trying to initiate sex. Is this attempted rape? You tell me. Just thinking about it, it kind of was attempted rape. And ew, Rufus is just gross, like really gross, like ew. No means no. So anyone watching this video, no means no. No. Every language, no. 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 All of this is just making me more uncomfortable. Like it's like somehow I push him off me. Nothing touched. Like he never got inside me or even near me, but he was trying. Like he really was trying. So I had to exert force to get this man off of me. Like, what the hell are you doing? It went from consensual possible sex to, oh, you want to rape me? No, that's unforgivable. Even though somehow I ended up forgiving this. Like, I'm a really forgiving person. But thinking about this right now, like literally right now in this moment, I don't know how in the world I was able to look past the fact that you tried to rape me. That's low. So, while I'm leaving out the room, tell me why there was other guys there. There was other guys there. What are other guys there? Yeah, there was. Some of them I recognized from school, and some of them I don't know who they was. But it had to be at least 5 to 6 other dudes in there. And I'm thinking, like, how long was they there? Why was they there? And like, it's like this is just something you do often. Like, you have a bunch of dudes in your house. You bring a girl. You have no privacy for this girl. Like, what if I happened to walk out the room naked? Because I don't know, I did. And once again, I'm under the impression that no one was there. But there's all these people here, all men. Like, There's just so many things wrong with this situation. And it's really disturbing me thinking about it. Like, what was they there for? Did they think they was going to get a taste of Gina too? What the? Like, what was going on? I just needed answers. Like, that's disgusting. Yeah, the first thing I wanted to make clear to all these boys was, ain't nothing happened. So don't be commemorating him. You know, me just showing off. Being extra, heavy flex. Nothing happened. Something was going to happen, but it wasn't sex. It was rape. And, you know, I'm just leaving out Rufus as he finally got to, I guess he had to get himself together, unharden his penis and remove his unused condom that he was going to use for his rape that day. And, yeah, he's just trying to convince me to stay. And I'm just like, first of all, I'm definitely not staying now that I know this, you got all these people in your house. Who's they going to be listening to us have sex? Like, what the heck do you think this is? Who do you think I am? Like, what in the world? To me, freaky never meant I want to have sex. And I just would do a lot of things. Like, I was just curious about sex. Sex seemed interested. I was in touch with my sexuality. But, like, slow your roll, dude. You're not even my boyfriend. Like, you barely talk to me unless you just feel like you want to talk to me. Like, no. Like, Rufus really felt like he had a lot of grants that he did not have. Stay in your place. Stay in your place. I'm thinking about, like, how am I going to get back to school? Because what my plan was, I was going to tell my parents when, whatever I said I was doing after school was finished. But I had to get back to school first because I can't tell them to come pick me up from this boy's house. I'm in high school. No, I don't really even know anyone who can drive. So who really was going to help me? Like, let's be real. But I did try to text this one girl I was really close to. Because I remember that she lived close-ish to where Rufus lived. So I tried to text her to see if she could, like, come get me and, you know, bring me back to the school. My next plan was, I don't know what my next plan was. I tried Googling the bus stuff, but it wasn't making any sense to me. Like, I did not understand what any of that stuff was meaning, or the times away for the buses was seeming too long. Like, I was getting really frustrated. You know, I asked Rufus, can you at least just get me back to school? And he's all like, hell no. And once again, how did I forgive this behavior? Like, you tried to rape me. You had boys there while you was going to rape me. You couldn't even have the decency to make sure I got to where I needed to go safely. Like, I'm glad I don't speak to this person anymore. But I honestly should have been cut you off after this day. Like, you're gross. You're a scum. You're trash. And you're bottom of the barrel. Mind you, I probably should have just told my parents the truth, but I just didn't want to deal with the trouble. Like, I am such a person who hates confrontation. I hate being ridiculed, which maybe that means I should probably stop doing so many bad things. Probably so. But, you know, I was addicted to doing bad things. But I also didn't want to be punished for my bad things. Such a contradiction, makes no sense, and exactly why my life is a mess to this day. But yeah, I probably should have just told them the truth, that I lied and I was at a boy's house. Because honestly, especially if the situation got worse, like, what if all those boys tried to rape me? What if I did get raped? Like, there's so many things that could have happened that day that I could have prevented and protected myself from if I was just being honest and had someone know where I was, because nobody knew where I was. I walk off a little bit. I find a parked car. It seemed like, no, actually, when I got to the car, no one was in the car, but I seen the lady coming to her car. She was an older lady. She seemed trustworthy and safe and respectable. I basically was like, I need a ride back to my school. May you please help me? To a stranger. a woman stranger. But, you know, women do creepy things too. You know, I'm a young, pretty girl. I can't just be hopping in anybody's car. But there was just something in me that felt safe around this woman because she was older and she just, I don't know, she just seemed like a good person. Seemed. Thankfully, she was. Spoiler alert, nothing happened to me, but something could have, once again, because I'm just making reckless decisions. Tell her name my school. She dropped me to my school. And she's just talking to me. I don't know what's going on or where you came from. And she's telling me all about she's repeating all these Bible scriptures to me because she was a church lady, I'm assuming. She brings me to my school. I get through my school safe. A couple of my friends, I guess, were also after school. So I seen them sitting outside. I go sit with them. I kind of tell them what happened. Once again, this same shady friend that I keep telling y'all about, another shady thing she did was on this day. I'm crying because I'm honestly worked up and I honestly was thinking about this could have really went the wrong way and I could have got raped. A lot of things could happen to me this day. So I'm crying to her and there was two other girls there. You know what she says? She laughs. First of all, she laughs and she calls me dumb or something. Like, she was never a good friend. Never. You know, then I finally informed my parents that I'm done with whatever I was lying about that I was doing after school. Because I most definitely was not in no clubs or nothing like I should have been. But yeah, they eventually came. Parents never knew about it. To this day, they don't know about what actually happened this day. And I go home. Here today, guys. Do not go to boys' houses. Ever. Especially if you feel like you can't tell your parents about it. That tells you enough about that boy. Seriously. If you are in trouble, don't matter what your trouble is, call your mother. Do not get in the car with strangers. Ever. Even if they're a woman. Because women be crazy too. And just make smarter decisions. Like, honestly, retelling this story, I'm really thinking about how severe and serious this was. And I might have to retitle this video. Because it's not almost the time I lost my virginity. It's the time I almost was raped. And this is actually very serious. And I just want women to take better care of this, especially younger women. Because, once again, I was young and dumb when this happened. So I know better now. But there's a girl out there who's young right now and don't know better. And might be making similar reckless mistakes. And don't do that, girl. Don't do it. It's not worth it. These boys is not worth it. Protect your body. It is a temple. Do not let anybody in. And yeah, stay gorgeous because that's what you are. And we will see you in the next video, Gorge.